Okay guys, we got the E-REVO on the bench. Let me check my light, that's off. Okay, that's 3 stages there. Okay, today's plan is just to open this baby up, and I just want to see what gears I'm gonna have to get. So if you guys want to work on this baby, you can go along and check out some of my videos. I don't know why I did that. Something better than that is called a strap tie. So let's open this guy up right here. So we're gonna open this guy up right here, and after that I'm gonna go back to my studies. I just want to open this up and understand the gearing that I'm gonna need, so I could be on top of that, all of that stuff, and get it maybe within 2-3 days, because next Sunday is raining. I'm not gonna be able to go there anyway, so I got good 2 weeks to get some gears for this guy. So it's gonna be all stock. Besides this motor, the system stays there, but I still want to change the gears. The gears won't be stock, so whatever, I could get the best out of the gearing that it comes with. Okay, so got that screw off, and let's take a look what's in here. It's gonna be, oh damn, that's bigger than freaking car itself. That shit's so big. Look at that shit, it's like 50 something. Okay, I got some gears from the X-Max. We're gonna throw that on so I don't have to order anything. So I got a plastic gear of the X-Max. It should just fit on this baby. I'll do a video on that. Very simple, 3 screws and this baby comes off. Hopefully it goes this way. I think it goes this way. Nope, I think it goes that way. So I'm gonna have to tear the whole shit apart, or maybe take out the slipper clutch, and let's see. I'll figure that part out, and I should be able to go. I'll probably put a little spacer here. I might go 27, 54, 27, 46. 46 is the gear I got. So I'll figure that part out, and let's see how that goes. Okay, we're gonna pause the video here for now. Okay, so I decided to take a attempt at this little guy. So we're gonna take out the 2 screws from the ESC. One is right here, long screw, and one is right up above it, right over here where I can't see. Okay, do I got that on? Nope. And once I have those all, this probably got double-sided tape in the bottom with the screws. Yep, it does. I know I took it apart before. There's something underneath. I'll get it out somehow, some way. I'll use this little guy. Yep. And there you have it. So once we get this off, you're not gonna have a whole lot of room, but we are gonna try to get this gear off. We're gonna try to get this gear off, definitely. So 3 bolts, 1, 2, 3. But we're gonna have to take out this motor out of the way first. Okay, so first, what we're gonna do is, I might have to loosen the gearbox up a little bit because of the housing here, but we're gonna try to attempt to go without it. Maybe I can just do boop, but I doubt it. Anyways, let's take off the motor first. Definitely gonna have to take out the motor. I could probably get this done today. And let's put this away. And there's another screw in the bottom over here. And if you can manage, you should be able to reach it. For that one, all I need to do is, unless I'm changing that gear. Okay, let's see if I can get that guy. There you go. And once it's loose, the motor should be able to do that. But I might get it out all the way, because I got nothing to do with that. But let's try it. Let's attempt. We got more than enough space. Let me see if we can get this off now. I'm gonna have to get another tool, or maybe my drill will work here. So we're gonna take out these oval little screws, 3 of them. This is one. Okay. Let's move to the next one. Let's get this baby out. This is the first time ever. E-REVO is complicated. It took me about 3 hours to get the shocks done. And I was not happy with the back ones because they're a little bit higher. But then I decided it's fine because they'll squat down. But there you have it. Let's see. Okay, there you go. The gear wants to come off, but the bottom is disturbing us unless you can fold it. But I'd rather loosen up the 4 bolts right from the bottom here. And all I need to do is switch up my socket bit on this. And this is the one, is it? Let me figure out the bit and then we'll come back.
One person.
Alright, so 4 bolts for the transmission. All I'm gonna do is loosen them because all we need is about 1/4 of an inch. Okay, I can't see this freaking. I wish I was taller. That's 2. That's 3. And this guy 4. Let's see if that made any. Oh, look at those rocks from Jackson, Jersey. Okay, so the transmission went up a little bit, but not enough. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just let me see if I could tilt it backward. There you go. This guy's out. E-REVO's naked. So I'm gonna go find the other gear. This is 54. I got 3 of these laying around, metal, plastic, but I do have 46 that I took off Little Max. Same gear. Okay guys, so we're back. Let's fix the camera. So here it is. Here's the gearing. Here's the gears that we've been looking for. So we got a 46 here. Max, X Max, they're all the same thing. We're taking out 54 teeth. So very simple and easy. This guy, I locked up the transmission already because we no longer need to mess around with that. Motor is another one I want to take out, and then we'll try a few sets of gears there. So this thing should simply just go right on. Shouldn't be difficult to put this guy on. I'm gonna just have to find the perfect spot. I had it on, I tried it on earlier, but like, let me take it off of the camera. And there you go. This baby, you know what? Let's bring it this way so you can see it better. There you go. So this guy just sticks right on there, and we just souped up this baby about 20 miles per hour extra than what originally it was made for. So let's put up 3 bolts, 3 little screws, and here it is. So remember, these screws are plastic to plastic, so you don't want to go crazy and banana. You can strip them. So what I would recommend here is go easy or go manual. What am I doing with this huge socket here? Where's my correct tool? Where did I put the correct tool? It's not even nowhere to be found. Okay, we got it right here. So if you want to, hey, this is not it either. What is going on with me today? And this is gotta be it right here. Protect tools, I got a video on just on these little guys. So do it manually, and you don't want to go with power. You can go with the power tool, but you got to stop at the end, do it manually, and make sure it's snugged in. I'm gonna see I'm holding the gear in, so that's what's locking up the gear right now in place. I'm gonna go to the next one. The first one is loose, and always double check your stuff, okay? Okay, now I'm gonna go all the way, and then I'm gonna go to this third one. Remember, that first one is still loose, and there goes nothing. A couple of more threads, and this baby is locked in like it's supposed to be. There you go. 1. 2. Double check your stuff. Locked in, and locked in. So the Traxxas stuff is kind of complicated to work on. First of all, not complicated. Like gearing is, it's like gear one ratio here changes, then the ratio, and then the ratio, and then the output, and it's all kind of like little bananas going there. So let's take off this one bolt over here. This is the one I'm going to be taking off right over here. We took off this one, and then we'll figure out the gear that I want there. So let me go get some tools. Okay, so to take out this guy is going to be a little bit complication. I took off this little guy right here. It has 2 screws, and it comes right off right there. The lighting is not the perfect, but came out with a little intervention here. So let's see how this baby feels about me working on it. So nothing kind of really, like, best option here would be take off your transmission, but I'll put some swivel here, you see that, and I'm turning it with the ratchet on the other side. So let's see if I can get this guy off. And there's 2 holes there, 2 bolts, so make sure you know which be in the bottom hole there. So when you put it back together, make sure you are going to be in that same spot. This video might bore you guys, but this is how it is. Okay, so it's not working here well with me. So let me get that screw off and then we'll continue. Okay, I got that screw off, and there's our motor. And the motor, the gear, we're gonna take off the gear. Hopefully I find a spot for me to get that onto. So let me get my tool here ready. So bear with me here, guys. Let's get this baby on. Tap, tap, and turn, and this gear will come off. So let's see what this baby gear look like. So this is a 15 tooth gear. So we're running here on 15 and 54 here. This is what was in there. This baby's coming out, and I'm gonna go find a gear. Probably 26, 27, and if I can manage 27, that'd be all right to do there for now. And then we can also switch the motor to different spots probably, but we're gonna leave it as it is, and let's see what I can fit on there. So I'll match up a gear and then we'll talk about it. Okay guys, back with this beautiful. You see what I got in here? Beautiful, but small little problem. Okay, which might not be a problem. So as you can see, I am able to, but I'm not sure if I'm able to get this in there. Okay, I think I might be able to get this in there. So we got a gear in there, which once I'm all done, I'm gonna have to do my mesh and everything. But 29.46 should give us 80-90 mile per hour, little by little. I don't know how we're gonna temp it, but it is what it's gonna be. We'll mess around with the tires a little bit, bigger diameter tires, smaller diameter. That will change the gear ratio as well, but this is what's gonna be. I'm gonna have to mesh this, lock this up, thread this up, and then I'm all done. Once it's completed, I will show you guys, and after that, put everything back together. So my gear mesh has to be perfect. So you can move this baby around a little bit. It's all up to you, and that will help you do your gear mesh. Anyways, let me get back to putting this back together, and then we'll take a look at it. Okay, lighting always sucks here. So anyways, you are gonna have to splice this a little bit so your 29 gear is not touching. And I did cut this right here, so we're gonna catch our gear mesh right at the edge. So I love cutting stuff. Okay, there you have it. A little bit of modification there. So I cut this little guy right here. You can see the little groove. Yours might not have it because the gear was hitting there. You can file it down. I'll just cut it right off. Don't need it, don't want it. Okay guys, sorry about the wiggly camera, but there we have it. Make sure your mesh is nice and good. All we need to do is put the cover on. This is back in. I even got the wiring a little bit better. So this is a hobby wing motor. It's censored motor, but our ESC cannot be censored. It does not it's not made to plug in the sensor motor. So when we change it to Mama Monster 8S, we can plug in that sensor. Okay, so again, 29.46. Good mesh. Like we said, we cut this off. So this bolt goes in without that little plastic, without this little guy. That could just sit there, eat dust. So here goes nothing. We do need to protect these gears from rocks and stuff going in. Let's take off our little bolt, even though the rock still might enter from somewhere. Anyways, there should be no friction here, okay? So this covers everything up really well. And even with the cover, something is touching. Something is touching. So I'm guessing this, yep, touches right there. So we can't put on this cover. It's all good. I like it without the cover. So again, the bigger you go, your gear is gonna get exposed, or you file this baby out to a little bit, and it's all up to you. I might do it, I might not do it, but you can always inspect your stuff, what's in there, while you're doing your speed run. Anyways, the cover's back on, the ESC's in, gear's in, nice and tight, the mesh is good. You hear that? Mesh is perfect. And thank you for watching my video. Stay tuned for more videos. See you guys in the next one.